What's up everyone, Chelly here back for that middle of the week upload. So today we're actually going back into Boxing Underdog instead of Thrill to Fight 2. The biggest reason for that is there is supposedly an update coming at the end of the month. Supposed to be a massive update from what the development team have said. Gonna be basically just changing the entirety of the game from the damage to the ragdoll physics, everything. So hopefully that's awesome. You know, it's not the first time we've heard of a big update coming and it got pushed or this, that, and the other thing, or an update does come out and then they just kind of take it back because it brought too many other issues of its own. Either way, I'm here for it just because, you know, I really do enjoy this game. Go back and look at my channel when it was like much earlier on and you'll see that I have a much higher ratio of Boxing Underdog videos to Thrill to Fight 2 because as I've made it well known, I absolutely hated Thrill to Fight 2's version 5. Didn't play it for quite some time, and during that time, I was playing Boxing Underdog almost exclusively. Now that TOTF2 feels really good, I have a hard time going to Boxing Underdog. So hopefully this update brings that game back into a really good spot to where the two can feel more competitive with each other as opposed to one just absolutely dominating the field. So anyways, yeah, let's jump into PvP and have some fun. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Alrighty, we are going against opponent JCX Jaden 20. For Boxing Underdog, I do have to use pass-through mode just because the boundaries are really like super wide for some reason, especially compared to TOTF2, and I will for sure run into things without this. Guess he just wants to stay in that corner. Not even stunned, just out cold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is where it can get tricky because Boxing Underdog hasn't done anything to fix the damage exploits yet, so if my opponent wanted to go there, he very well could, if he even knows that he can. And by exploit, I'm referring to the sticking your arm straight forward and just flapping them around randomly, which causes immense damage for no reason. What is he doing? Alright, he's gonna stand in the same corner. We're gonna do the same pattern again. He's trying to load up shots. Yeah, the damage definitely still feels pretty inconsistent overall. Like, that didn't do anything to him, but he instantly got knocked down prior. Alright. I sure wish he'd leave this corner so I could actually angle around him. Like, I'm gonna run into things. I can't even move to the side. He's just sticking in this corner. What is that? How is he not going down? It's like one of those nightmares where you're trying to punch somebody and nothing's happening. He escaped it. Get out of here. I am so tired from that. Like, it actually burns up a ton of energy swinging like that when you're just hitting air. And he's back in this freaking corner. Alright, we're gonna punch this dude.
Impressive defense thus far.
Feels like he's not hitting us at all in the fray. Like, he's missing. I mean, I guess he's missing, connecting a little bit, but not much. He's got to survive another barrage, apparently. Oh my god, this game is freaking hilarious. I guess he's out of breath. Oh. Well, that sure was a round. Let's try and rest up in this brief 30 seconds for round number 2. Well, let's see if he goes right back to his corner. And he does not disappoint. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing then and just wailing on him in singular position. I feel like I can take the risk. I'm just going to go for a dempsey roll. As hilarious as the visuals are, I do hope they come up with something a little bit different for whatever update they have in store to fix this stuff. This is ridiculous.
4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue? Show me you're ready. And this fight now continues.
Alright, here we go. Back to the corner.
Both fighters looking to dictate.
Yeah, that heavy windup ain't gonna work. Okay, let's try again. corner. It's okay, buddy. I know the corner feels safe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Walk to me. Show me you're ready. And they're back at it. Plenty of feints early on.
He loves these windups.
Impressive defense.
That's the most space he's given me to get on an angle this whole match. And there you have it. I think that's the TKO with like a few seconds to spare.
That's it. This fight is over.
And there you have it. TKO victory. Unfortunately, sticking in the corner did not work out for him very well. Hopefully he learned to use his feet more. So now we're going to step into the replay so we can see the match from the third-person perspective. Let's check it out. Alright, time for the replay portion. As you can see, Boxing Underdog still has a few other glitches, like my opponent looking the way he does. Doesn't really look like his avatar, but it is him, and that's me on the right. So let's see how it played out from this perspective. As he was, corner of the ring. There should be a KD coming up pretty soon here. We'll see exactly. Yeah, it looked like it was, in fact, a cross that took him out. Someone watching would be like, that was a right hook, not a right cross. Go watch the way the cross is thrown in older styles of boxing. It goes across the body, your head moves along with it. It is a way to do it. You're seeing is the difference between spamming shots and actual combinations. You can see where I'm actually targeting parts of him, and he's just missing non-stop from swinging indiscriminately. Alright, stunned here. There'll be people on TikTok that'll see a clip like this and they'll be like, you're just swinging. Like, he can't hit back. Why would I not swing at it? It was just as ridiculous, him surviving it, in that view as it was from the first person view. I still can't believe he survived that. Even though my opponent's just kind of swinging wildly, I'm still trying to be cautious going in because Boxing Underdog's got some weird damage output where just random slaps like he's doing can actually cause a KD. I mean, just look at him windmill. That is actually dangerous in this game for no reason. So I'm trying to be somewhat cautious, and it's paying off pretty well. I can only assume he like gassed himself out from that windmill that he just pulled off. Backstep. I was just trying to rage bait him out of that corner to see if we can actually get him out into the middle of the ring for the next round, but obviously that didn't work. And with that, we move on to round number 2. Looks like he's practicing his windmill technique. Similarly to Thrill to Fight 2's mirror mode, I do like how the replay allows you to see, you know, exactly what you were looking like to your opponent from the third-person perspective. Like, I'm liking where my hands are at the whole time. They're staying pretty high. You know, when I break distance, they slightly lower. When I close in, they get higher up. That's the kind of stuff you want to see yourself doing because it's super easy to forget. Yeah, I remember just trying to roll them up right here. The ragdoll stuns look just as ridiculous in third person as they do from the first-person view. Ooh, like that jab. The cat paw. caught him. Looks ridiculous, man. Stumbling around. And he died. He literally just looks dead. Usually there's like some arm flapping. He just still. Dude, bro, those arms. What is he doing? I'm 100% positive his eyes were just closed while he was just swinging away there. Good job, me. That was actually the TKO. All right. Well, great match. I think that portion actually showed a very good example of just a longer combination versus spam. If you couldn't tell which one was which, then that's just on you. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, especially if you stuck through all the way to the end. Always appreciate it. Helps us out a ton. Please remember to give that video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, and as always, we will see you all on the next one.